Thank you for coming. We appreciate you coming for this press conference today. As you know, today was nomination day. I'm sorry, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Chief Information Officer Gerald Uniter Freeman, and this is the Supervisor of Elections, Ms. Juliet Penn. And as you know, today was nomination day, and we ended that process at 2 p.m. today. And now we are prepared to announce the 4. Did we extend to 4? We extended to 4. And so we are ready to announce the candidates for the 2007 election, which already we know is slated for 7th November. Yeah, advanced polling day is now 4th November. And so with that said, we're going to be taking questions as it relates to nomination day today. And we prefer any other questions, we refer them for a later date. Okay? Having said that, I'll pass it on to a Supervisor of Elections who will announce the candidates for the upcoming election.
Thank you very much, Geraldine. Welcome all. The candidates for general elections in the 1st District, Andrew A. Foy, Virgin Islands Party, Stout Preston, Independent. In the 2nd District, Alvin J. Christopher, Virgin Islands Party, Riel Reimer, Independent. Skelton Klein Claude, National Democratic Party, Smith Alvine, Independent. In the 3rd District, we have Julian Fraser from the Virgin Islands Party and Kevin Smith from the National Democratic Party. In the 4th District, Colin Scatliff, Independent, Vincent Scatliff, Virgin Islands Party, Mark Vanterpool, National Democratic Party. The 5th District, Christopher DeLoris, National Democratic Party, and Elvis Jerome Harrigan from the Virgin Islands Party. In the 6th District, Omar Hodge, Virgin Islands Party, Alvaro Maduro Keynes, National Democratic Party. In the 7th District, we have Ronnie L. Letsom from the Virgin Islands Party, and Dr. Kedrick Pickering from the National Democratic Party. We also have Ludwig Allen Weekly, Independent. In the 8th District, Nolan A. Davies from Independent, Dancia Penn, Virgin Islands Party, Penn Marlon, National Democratic Party, Bevis O. Sylvester, Independent. In the 9th District, Hubert O'Neill, National Democratic Party, Ralph T. O'Neill, Virgin Islands Party, Samuel O'Neill, Independent, Devon Osborne, Independent, and Laurie Reimer, Independent. We had a total of 27 candidates for the district. Territorial at large candidates: Eileen Barronville, Independent, Elton Carlwood, People's Patriotic Alliance, Archibald Clarence Christian, National Democratic Party, Keith L. Flax, Virgin Islands Party, Bertrand Wasasha X. Letsom, Independent, Edmund Gregory Maduro, Independent, Vernon Elroy Malone, Virgin Islands Party, Penn Lionel, Independent, Penn O'Neill Irene, Virgin Islands Party, Ronnie W. Skelton, National Democratic Party, Daniel Orlando Smith, National Democratic Party, Coy Smith, People's Patriotic Alliance, Smith Shana, People's Patriotic Alliance, Walcott Macmillan Zoe, Virgin Islands Party, Myron Vernal Alwyn, National Democratic Party, Natalo Shawanda Euro Weekly, People's Patriotic Alliance. We had a total of 16 territorial candidates. That is a total of 43 candidates in all. There was one person that I think there was only one surprise candidate in the territorial, and that was Mr. Lionel Penn, an independent. All the other candidates were persons that we already knew about. That's it. Any questions?
Yes, Edwards, BVI Platinum News. Were there any instances where anybody came late at the nomination center and the doors closed? And were there any hiccups?
There was one instance where, no, he did not come late. He was, actually, he came about 12, and the returning officer had gone to lunch, but he rectified that. He came right back and dealt with him. That was in the 7th district.
Ms. Fan, how long you have been supervisor of elections?
I've been supervisor from 2003.
But you have been involved in general elections before?
Yes, I have. I've actually worked in all elections before.
And this is a record amount?
Yes, as far as I think this is the most we have had.
And if you're looking at what happened now in terms of the candidates running now, you can remember how it was in 2007 in terms of the amount of, particularly the at-large candidates?
Oh, we had 13 at-large candidates in 2007 and 23 in district.
So both areas there are increases?
Yes, it increased.
Ms. Fan, Gordon French from Levi Platinum News. Would you say that the current list that you have would be the names that would enter the ballot, or do we have a process for persons to challenge at this point in time?
Well, these are the list. These are the persons that will be put on the ballot.
At what point then can someone make a challenge?
I think a challenge is only. I am not sure. I wouldn't want to comment on that right now.
Is there any occasion that could develop that a name can be taken off the ballot? Because of a challenge?
Because of a challenge?
Yeah. Is there a possibility, even though these are the candidates who have been nominated, could there still be a situation where a name, if challenged, can be removed?
I would say yes.
That's before the election or after the election?
May I have the question again?
Is it that can happen before the election or after the election?
I don't know when. I don't know if there would be any challenges, and if the challenge would be, if there's a challenge, it would have to be addressed. So if a name should come off or a name should be taken off, I would assume that it will be done then.
If a name is to be challenged, will this challenge be before the person runs or after the person runs?
As far as I know, challenges are done, or names would be, the challenge would come when the person is being seated or about to be seated. That's as far as I know.
So the Constitution does not prevent someone making a challenge and then have to prevent that person from contesting the election. It can be contested, the challenge can be made if that person wins his or her seat.
As far as I know, the challenges are made when that person is about to be seated. That's as far as I know.
Do you have any can you remember at any point in time when it was done differently, or?
No, I have never seen a challenge. Not in the time that I've been here or the times that I have worked. We have never had anybody being challenged. So I don't know how it would go. Is that it?
Another question. Do you find any difficulty with the increased number of persons on the ballot list?
No, I don't.
Any other questions? Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming once again, and we look forward to seeing you some more over the next few days.